Is there anybody out there? Give me a ping. I have gone live on Rumble Studio, which should be, in theory, go into YouTube, Facebook, and X. I think. I'm seeing no numbers. I'm seeing 0 numbers. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's cool. That works. Let me try X. Broadcasts. Yeah. I think it's working. I guess nobody's there on a Sunday. There's always someone there. Oh, yeah, there we go. 2 peeps showed up on Facebook, 1 on the YouTubes. Hey, very boring name. It works. Second stream in as very many days. Yes, it is. Hey, Justine. So this works. It's a miracle. I'll wait for a few more. Oh, 18. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's a lag thing. Yep. All right. And either nobody's watching on X or the X counter does not work. Hey, Baxter. Hey, ITSD. Yes, good to be back. I am back. Guess where Mrs. EEVblog is again? Okay, let me... Yeah, I figured out Rumble Studio because I was being dumb and I couldn't figure it out last time. I was like totally stupid. There was like an icon right above my head that I needed to click. And it was showing, it was in background mode. What the problem was last time is that it was in background mode, which just showed a background image. You know, you could have your logo or you could have any other image like that. And by default, it goes to background mode. It doesn't go camera mode. And I couldn't figure out how to bloody well swap it. Like here, right now, let me do it live. Watch this. Ta-da! It's now background mode. Actually, I'm currently in background mode. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put yes in the comments. I just did a test in background mode. So you're either going to type something in the comments or you're not. Hey, Tradie Trev. Hey, Unmanaged. 50 Hertz. Hey, Patrick. Poland. 7:55 a.m. It is 3:57 p.m. here. It's almost daylight saving. Very excited. I like daylight saving. I mean, it's been, you know, like the sun comes up at like 5:30 a.m. here now. Still sleeping. I want the daylight at the end of the day. When I'm walking home from the gym, don't want to be walking home in the dark. If I'm riding my bike back from the lab, I don't want to be riding in the dark. I want to be still riding with some light, please. Oh, somebody put yes. Okay, so you could hear me. Interesting test. Okay. So you can still hear me when I go to background mode. Because I guess, yeah, the microphone stays switched on. So, yeah, I can do duo mode. I can go to presentation mode, which will do like do a background, like I guess a screen grab or whatever. So, and I can have guests on. This Rumble Studio looks pretty good. How's the quality? How's the audio and video quality? It isn't very lit in here, but I do have my C920 922 webcam. Hey, Siki Posu. Finland. Stick your daylight saving up your clacker. Cows don't know when to be milked. Screw the cows. Oh, cows need to deal with it. I want my daylight saving, damn it. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I've heard good things about Rumble Studio, and it just seems to be work. It's just web-based. It's web-based. You've got to have a Rumble account, I guess. But it's web-based. It all looks good. And it pulls in the comments from everywhere. So if anyone, I don't have an audience on Rumble, but if somebody was watching on Rumble, then they could comment on Facebook. Can somebody who's on Facebook right now, I know there are 5. It's gone down to 5. There are 5 people lurking on Facebook. Can somebody on Facebook post a comment? So I want to test that at Facebook comment. And can somebody on X, if anyone's watching this on X, please post a comment in the chat. Press F in the chat. Video seems good. Audio not as great as normal, but okay. What do you mean by normal? Yeah, it's not my usual studio. I'm using my Samsung, again, I assume I've got my Samsung mic. Or does it... my little Samsung mic for my laptop. I'm assuming, hang on, if I hit it. Oh, hang on. Do I have the correct mic? X says subscribe to premium. Oh, really? Christian, that's interesting. I didn't know to chat. Really, you've got to be a premium subscriber to chat on X. That sucks. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, still no audio. Can you hear me now? Maybe there's a delay in the chat. Surely you can hear me now. Hey, BCM010, thank you for showing me that the Rumble comments work. There are 3 people watching me on Rumble. There you go. There it is. It's back. Okay, right. There might have been a lag there. Yeah. The mic had switched off. Don't know why. Hello, IT? You try switching off and on again? Anyway, yes, I am randomly live streaming. You have to tell me in about at most 40 minutes from now, I've got to leave. I have to go pick up one of the dudes from a party. And if you don't remind me, I'm going to forget. And I'm going to be in the doghouse. Oh, you think the chat delay is long? Okay, right. Might be a Rumble Studio. Okay, I will do a test. Here is a lag test. I'm going to do a lag test. Ready? On the count of 5, type in Y in the comments. Ready? Go. Type Y. Just type the letter Y. And I'm going to wait for it. We're still waiting for it. It's 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds before the first person to press Y comes through. Wow, 30 seconds. Oh, 30-second delay. And that was on Rumble. The first comment came through, BCM 010 on Rumble. The others took 40 seconds. There you go. Wow. Okay. There is a significant delay there. There you go. That is huge. Okay, I guess that's one downside of this. But Rumble Studio otherwise looks all right. Like I can't, one other thing, can I, hang on. Pin on time. Oh, that's a nice function. For each comment in the chat, I can pin on timer. So if I pin on timer for 1 minute. Oh, right. There you go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a comment overlay. And it doesn't tell you. It just says pin on timer. So I thought it pinned it to, and it does. It pins it to the top, but it also overlays it. Can they please rename that feature? Or at least pin is fine, but pin plus overlay would be nice. Call it pin plus overlay. So I can now pin, so I can only pin, right, so I can only pin, yeah, there you go. I can't have more than one, but I can pin comments on the overlay. That's the one thing I was looking for. Nice. Rumble Studio. It'd be nice if it was maybe transparent. Don't know if there's any way to set that, but that's pretty groovy. It's still telling me no one's watching on X. Sorry, this is just sort of like a test stream to make sure, just to try out Rumble Studio. Just want an option. Baxter, you were late. How is your hair? All right, so I can remove that comment by going boom. Nice. I like that. I'm glad it has that. Although it doesn't have the ability to overlay the chat, does it? Why do none of the streaming platforms have the ability to overlay the chat? A basic thing. It definitely doesn't follow time order. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So it's 3 clicks to overlay a comment. Definitely doesn't follow time order. Watched in incognito and doesn't match signed in window. Yeah, 30 seconds is a lot of lag. You were late entering the Y by 5 seconds. Okay, let's do it again. Let's try it again. Okay, everyone in the chat, stop typing at the moment and have Y ready to go in the chat. Just the letter Y or one other letter. I don't care what it is. F. It doesn't matter. Get ready to do it in. Get ready to press the comment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, comment. I hope nobody jumped the gun. Somebody put Andre, we're 15 seconds, but there's no Y's yet. 20, this is consistent. 25. 30, boom, yep. And once again, the first 2 comments are from, sorry you can't see this, but the first 2 comments are from Rumble people. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, BCM. And 30 seconds, no, a third one came through, and 30 seconds is Baxter and Patrick. Yeah. There's a 20-second lag for Rumble. 20-second lag for Rumble and a 30-second lag for the YouTubes. And no one on Facebook's bothering to comment. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I do like it just works. It just works in a browser. It streams to all the different platforms. That's great. I've actually got 8 people watching me on Rumble, which is more than Facebook, which is interesting. 9 people now watching me on Rumble. Wow. And only 4 people watching on Facebook. That's really something. But then again, I've heard that Rumble is the new standard for live stream. You know, people who watch live streams, Rumble's the new king in town. I do believe. Well, for certain genres, anyway. Yeah, I hear like people are getting like hundreds of thousands of live viewers on Rumble. It's just nuts. Oh, you install Rumble just for this? Cool. So using the app, yeah, because you don't have to install anything. It's just a browser-based thing. You can just do the browser. I'd be interested to know if you can watch me without having a Rumble account. I assume you can. You just wouldn't be able to comment. Well, I'm not really back on Rumble, BCM, because Rumble removed the ability, or YouTube forced Rumble to remove, or YouTube changed, and Rumble no longer automatically pulls in all my videos. I used to have all my, even though I didn't use Rumble personally, I still had all of my videos automatically being pulled into Rumble. And they were being pulled in full HD quality at least. And yeah, I had a small following on Rumble, even though I think I'm probably one of the few tech channels on Rumble. It's mostly like politics and shit like that, isn't it? Twitch has low latency, right? Yeah, so the only, and several other platforms went down as well. The only platform that was able to find a workaround when YouTube changed their back end was Odyssey. Odyssey were able to keep, so all my videos are still automatically being published there, but they're not automatically being published on Rumble. And I don't have a big enough audience on Rumble to warrant, yet another upload. I'm uploading my videos to X. I'm doing that manually at the moment, but sometimes I forget. Just like I forget to upload them to Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, it's all too hard. So that means I would have 4 platforms that I'd have to manually upload to. Although Instagram and Facebook are the same, so like it uses the same back end to actually do it. So if I upload to Instagram and Facebook, they both go at the same time. But X, I have to manually publish on X, and I'd have to manually publish on Rumble. So you got to copy over the title, you've got to upload the video, you got to copy over all the text, blah, 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 blah. If you want to set a thumbnail, you got to do that manually. It's a real pain in the ass. So yeah, please forgive me if I don't upload any native content onto Rumble anymore since they broke it. I'm happy to upload to any platform whatsoever that has an automatic upload capability from YouTube, but YouTube broke it. They broke the toys, took their bat and ball, and they went home. Rumble has the creators too spicy for YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of ex-YouTube people over on Rumble, or people who were banned elsewhere. But there's a whole stack that aren't. Whole stack that get hundreds of thousands of views, and they're still on the YouTube. So it's not like they're too spicy for YouTube. It's just that, they're into politics or whatever, and that's like one of the big things, one of the big genres, isn't it, on Rumble? But you'll probably find that most of the people on Rumble are still on YouTube and X and whatnot. Rumble's just shot up in terms of especially live. Like wasn't oh no there was some huge name that went over or something. Was it like Louder with Crowder or something? When they did he go over or something, and they demonetized him on YouTube, which means he couldn't make money and he couldn't live stream, though he still had his channel or something. I don't know, something like that. And then a whole bunch of other. I don't know. Is there a list of who's? Is there a list of? Let's type it now. List of biggest Rumble channels. Let's see. Who's number one? Because I don't watch it. Oh, hang on. It's saying Dan Bongiorno. Right. Top Rumble streamers worldwide by average viewers 2024 Statistica. Oh, no. Official. Rumble.com. Live. Most followed Rumble accounts. Let's have a look. Oh, there's actually a video. Okay. Dan Bongiorno. I don't think I've ever watched him. Is there some like going on? Some political commentator or something. So Dan Bongiorno is number one, 3.1 million subs. Second is Donald Trump. Third is Tate Speech. I assume that's Andrew Tate. Fourth is Russell Brand. Yeah. Fifth is Dinesh D'Souza. He's like politics or something. No, he's like social commentary or something, isn't he? Then Stephen Crowder, who has his live show. I don't watch. He just does politics and stuff, doesn't he? I don't know what he does. Sean Hannity. Never watched him, but I know he's a political commentator. Donald Trump Jr. at 1.4 million. Charlie Kirk. He's a political commentator, I think. Once again, I don't watch any of these people. Although I have watched Brand a bit. I've watched a few of his videos. His like COVID videos and stuff. Newsmax TV. Don't know who they are. I've heard of them, and then Ben Shapiro at 1.1 million and Devin Nunes. I've never heard of Devin Nunes. They're all the 1 million category channels. So yeah, they're all everyone is politics. Yes. Yeah, I think everyone's politics. Yeah, and then Brennan's War Room. Is that Steve Bannon? He's a political dude somehow. And OANN, I've got no idea what that is. Rand Paul, isn't he like a senator or something? US senator, is he? Twins Pod, I got no idea who that is. X22 Report, no idea. Oh, Awaken with JP Sears, isn't it? He's the comedy. He does pretty funny comedy skit kind of things about politics. But once again, it's all sort of like social politics and stuff. But he does like comedy. Steve will do it. 642,000. I should give you the. Yeah, sorry. I'll give you the. Can I post a comment myself? I don't think I can post a comment on my own stream. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I'm on a Rumble channel. Sorry, I can't give you the link. Oh, well, that sucks. And then the Mark Levin Show is the last one, number 20 at 624,000 accounts. So yeah, it's just dominated. It's all politics. It's 100% basically social commentary, socio-political stuff. Yeah. So there you go. Wow. Reject optional cookies. Yes. Oh, another. And the most popular streamers, Dan Bongiorno Show, Power Slap, whoever the hell that is, Stephen Crowder, Phil Godlewski 2.0, the Salty Cracker. I've heard of him, but he's like political type stuff. Timcast, Julie Green Ministries. Is there like a religious channel? And then Donald Trump, Tate Speech with Andrew Tate, and Elijah Streams. They're the top 10 list of top streamers. Average number of viewers in thousands. Yeah, they get an average of 50. Those top ones I showed you, they get an average of 50,000 live stream viewers. And the lowest one there, Elijah Streams, gets 12,000 average. But of course, if there's something special that comes up in terms of politics, so I'm sure that, like I've heard they're getting like hundreds of thousands, like 600,000 or something crazy. So yeah, that's nuts. The OAN is All American News Network. Okay. Don't know. Yeah, it's all politics. Oh, Dan Bongiorno is a former Secret Service agent, is he? Okay. Right, I've never watched his stuff. I don't know. I assume he's, like, I've heard he's some political commentator or something. Doesn't he have like a TV show or something? Or did? I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm surprised Alex Jones isn't in the top there. Yeah, so I am literally, like, please try and find another one. I believe I'm literally the only engineering channel on all of Rumble. I could be wrong. Like, there could be a couple of other tiny ones, but there's no other names on there that I'm aware of. So, yep. But like I said, I don't use it. I'm only on there because it used to be able to auto copy all of my videos over. And as a rule, if they auto copy my videos from YouTube, I will join the platform. So I don't care. I am non-discriminatory. I don't care who you are or where you want to watch me. As long as you watch, I don't care. Non-judgmental. Hello, S from Iran. Wow. Yeah, Salty Cracker's kind of funny. A few of his videos have popped up. It's pretty funny. Tim Pool in his beanie, yeah. I don't know why he doesn't, like, I've seen a photo of him without the beanie on, and he's just got the hair on the side and bald on the top, and he looks 30 years older. I don't know why he doesn't just shave his head and lose the beanie's a trademark though, but still, the only photo I've ever seen of him without the beanie, he's just like, oh my God, this balding old man. Like, it's really awful look. That is the point when you just shave it all off. You just go completely bald. Yeah. Oh, there's only one that you know of, Anthony? There's another engineering channel? Yeah, there's just nobody on there. Unlike Odyssey, which I convinced a ton of engineering, space, science YouTubes all to go over. Where Odyssey at one point, I mean, still, I think the biggest channel on Odyssey is Veritasium, is the biggest channel over there. And yeah, I convinced a ton of engineering, space, science YouTubers to join over there, and they dominated. Like the top 50 list of channels over on Odyssey, half of them are like, engineering, science, space. Yeah. So I was responsible for a good lot of them, probably most of them. Yeah, I don't put my eggs in one basket, which is why I'm uploading my videos on X now. Yeah. Tim is embarrassed about his hair loss. I don't know why. Just shave it all off and look, I'm bald. So what? I just like wearing the beanie, but oh man, that hair on the side look is a really bad look. And I think it's the only photo of him that exists. So I'm without the beanie. Oh man, you would shave that sucker off. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being bald. it works. Heard about the comment of the century? No, I haven't. What have I missed? What did I miss? I've missed something. There's a comment of the century. Am I missing it? Should I look up? Grey sky. Sullivan, g'day. I am always curious. How can you put so much time and energy to your channel? How do you keep work-life balance, or are you doing what you like and don't care about balance? Yes, I'm doing what I like. It's my hobby. My hobby turned into my full-time career. I've been doing this full-time for 13 years now. 13 years full-time. In fact, this is my longest job ever. This is my longest career job ever. Even though I worked in the industry for 25 plus years. It's my hobby that turned into my career, and there is a work-life balance. It probably isn't if you ask Mrs. EEVblog. Like, here it is. It's Sunday, right? Sunday afternoon. It's 4:25 on a Sunday afternoon, and I'm live streaming to you guys, right? But there's only Huxley home at the moment. He's entertaining himself. He's watching YouTube. And, I could be out playing with the little huckster, but, there is a work-life balance. You won't see me this week because I'm going on a work-life balance thing. I'm going on a life balance thing this week. And, it's a great job because it does allow that at any time. Like, I deliberately bought my office 13 years ago. I deliberately bought my office close. It's within walking distance even. I bought it so close that I had that work-life balance. So at any time, I can just, drop what I'm doing and go pick up the kids or go to the shops, help out the wife, do whatever, do whatever I need to do. It's huge work-life balance here. But I do spend a lot of hours at it, just like any other YouTuber out there who does it for a full-time living. But yeah, it's hugely flexible, which is why I like it. Massively flexible. That was actually always the plan. Because the plan was, when I first went full-time at this, please remind me, I've got about 10 minutes left. I've got to go in about 10 minutes, have to go once again. Work-life balance. I have to go get Sagan from a party. So if you want to know where Mrs. EEVblog is, she won her tennis. She won tennis twice yesterday, so she's going into the semi-finals today. She's playing 2 more matches right now. So yeah. Otherwise Sunday I would never go. I'd almost never go to work on a Sunday. Saturday sometimes, but Saturdays are usually kids stuff. There's lots of there's kids sports and stuff like that. So I'll take the kids to sports. And of course, I'm always going to the gym. My gym is fairly within walking distance of the office. So I go to the gym. I can do that like 4 or 5 days a week and not a problem. I can even go during the day. It's great. Sometimes I go to a class at 9 a.m. After I drop the kids off at school. I'll go to the gym, or I go during lunchtime or whatever, but I usually go after work, so to speak. Although I go to the gym and then I come back to the office and do a few more things and then go home. But yeah, really cool. Losing the hair is the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, well, I've still got mine. I don't think I'll ever go bald. It's not in the family. I'll just get progressively more grey. I do, like, people think this is like a receding hairline. No, this is like my natural hair. I've always had it. Like, it's just, yeah, it's in the family. My old man had it, and I have it. So trust me, if my old man's hair can regrow after what they after all the surgery he went through, because he had pioneering brain surgery. If you didn't know, my father had first time in this country, at least, pioneering brain surgery, and he actually survived. They didn't think he would, but he did. And yeah, they actually took out a third of his skull, or half, yeah, third of his skull, and he actually came home with no skull. I am not kidding. He came home from the hospital with like a plastic cap where his skull, because they had to do another surgery, and it's too much trauma to put the skull back in, let it heal for a couple of months, and then go back in, and then saw back in. So they left his skull out. And they finally put it back in after the second or third operation or something like that. I was only young. And his hair grew back. So if his hair can grow back, damn it. I don't think I'm losing mine. Thank you, Richard. Beyond 2000. I've got the books. If you search for EEVblog or EEVblog 2 and Beyond 2000, you'll see I have gone through, I've done a video on the Beyond 2000 books. The pool is not quite warm enough. Oh, I could go in the pool. It's about 23, 24 degrees. It's not good enough for Mrs. EEVblog yet. Anthony, you finally found me on Rumble. Matrix 3292B. I don't know. Is that French? Sorry, Matrix. Oh, yeah, that's that weird thing. Yeah, is that French? I think they're a French company now. Sorry, it is Matrix. Yeah, it's a weird looking meter with graphene and everything. Looks too complicated. I don't know. I think they're very expensive. I'm sure it works well. They are, sorry. Yes, it is. Yeah, no, they've got Matrix. It's Matrix. It's the old school Matrix brand, but I think it's now French. If memory serves me correctly, I think it's French owned now. I could be wrong about that. Sagan's 13. My oldest is 13 now. Yeah, so, yeah, hey, Def Bomb. Yeah, so don't expect me to go bald. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think there's ever... Oh, no, my Uncle Bob was... My Uncle Bob was... Yes, I do actually have an Uncle Bob. For reals. Yeah, he was. No one else was, though. Yeah. No, I haven't read the Forrest Mims book at the moment. Sagan's reading that at the moment. Sagan took it from me. Sagan took the Forrest Mims book from me. Who is Dr. Caroline West? 3 degrees Celsius over there. Screw that. Yeah. You were just watching the unboxing. Yeah, with Sagan. Yep. Yeah, no, he's 13 now. He is bigger than Mrs. EEVblog, although that's not hard. She's only 5'1". So, yeah, he'll be taller than me soon. I hope, anyway. Hope he's taller than me. Because I'm spot on the male average height. I'm 5'9". Oh, Ian Scott Johnson's in the house. Is he? I must have missed him. Hey, Wizard Tim. Have I been following the Ocean Gate hearing? I haven't seen any of the hearing. I've just been following Scott Manley basically on it. His tweets are pretty comprehensive on it, and he's done a video on it and stuff. But yeah, no, I've seen a few screen caps of the report and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. But I haven't seen any like summaries or any detailed stuff like that. But yeah, it's just nuts. They were doomed to die, unfortunately. Hey, Jay Manza. Yep, it works. I figured out how to use Rumble Studio. Your dad was one of the first to get an experimental glaucoma surgery. Interesting. Had a pop valve to release the pressure. Ooh, wow. Oh, you're talking about the new Beyond 2000. Oh, okay. That's where I've heard the name. Right. I haven't watched any new one. I used to watch it when I was a kid, though. I can remember going to the Beyond 2000 exhibition. Who went to the Beyond 2000 exhibition? I thought that was the Duck's Guts back in the day. I took the monorail, the new Sydney monorail, to the Beyond 2000 exhibition at Darling Harbour. They had the new exhibition centre there at Darling Harbour. And I took the monorail. And to get in, you had an RFID chip. Whoa! That was amazing. That was amazing. That was revolutionary. Now we just take it for granted that we have sorry, it was not an RFID chip. It was like a pin. I think it was, it was the embedded, the pin chip thing or whatever they call it. I can't. Why am I drawing a blank on the name? That you have inside your credit card. So to get in, your pass to get into the show was this contact card, which was revolutionary new at the time, and I just thought that was amazing. When I was a kid, I was probably a teenager at the time, I think. Yes, it was a TV program, and they have a bunch of books. So if you search my channel for EEVblog and Beyond 2000, you'll find my books. Your monorail in Seattle has one stop. I liked the monorail. I thought the monorail was cool. I was bummed when they tore it down. I really enjoy the monorail. It was the Schlumberger chip in a card. Cool. Anyway, I had better. Thank you, everyone, for joining me, because I had, 5 minutes left. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, I had better go now, because I have a 5 o'clock pickup for one of the dudes. Mrs. EEVblog is still at tennis. Hopefully she won, because she's in a tournament at the moment, and she made it through. Yes, she didn't think she'd make it through yesterday, but she did. She won twice. And so she's in the semifinals today. And if she wins today, apparently tomorrow, she is got to play again in the finals. So we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, thank you very much. Send our regards to Mrs. EEVblog. I will indeed. Everyone on the chat says hi. And so Rumble Studio works. Tick. I've tried it. Whether or not I'll continue to use it, but it's always good to have an option. It seems to work. I can overlay comments. That's really all I wanted. I can share screens. I can have participants. It does everything except the one major thing is overlay the chat. I want to be able to overlay the entire chat onto my window. But StreamYard doesn't do that either. So treat her as if she won the Australian Open and your home life will cruise. Yeah. Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining me for this test. Catch you next time. If I can figure out how to end it. End stream. There you go. End stream. Yes. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes, I am. Catch you next time.